Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 38 of NFL Draft Analysis by Sideline Specialists. We're back on my birds. We got a sixth round pick here, wide receiver named Johnny Wilson. And this boy is tall as hell. 6'6", 231 out of Florida State. I had to do this guy. I obviously did the first videos I ever did were Eagles. Obviously for like the main picks, the earlier picks. Had to do this guy. 6'6", dude's a mountain. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look. I don't imagine this video will be insanely long. I just wanted to do a little bit of a review for myself and record it. So very intriguing prospect due to his coordination and athleticism for his size. He doesn't show a lack of balance, poor footwork, or a lack of fluidity. Even his change of direction is good relative to his size. He has a massive catch radius, which he has used often to his advantage, but his hands, both with and without contact, need to be more reliable. If he can show more fire and focus at the catch point, he can be an impactful receiver, especially in the end zone. Obviously, hands need to be good in the NFL. His hands are currently rated as a 6. We're going to go ahead and need those to get up to an 8. Obviously, under weaknesses, has some frustrating drops, as we can see right here. Could stand to attack the ball in the air with more determination. Obviously, you're 6'6". Use that, please. Needs better hand placement as a blocker. He's tall as fuck, so a lot of guys are shorter than him, so that's probably not actually that easy. Needs, hand usage could be better when working off contact early, contact press, and trying to create a separation at the catch point. Has some expected lack of wiggle, change of direction, flexibility due to his size, but for his size, it's actually not bad at all. So strength, size is obviously a massive advantage. Pterodactyl catch radius. PFF, you guys are wilding. Let's see. Much more coordinated, balanced, and explosive than most receivers who measure in above 6'6". Typically catches the ball with extended hands away from the body. I like that is his instinct. Obviously, that's a good start. Got to work on the reliability, though, as they said. Where agility is compromised due to size, he does have nice acceleration out of breaks. Route running is an 8. Release and footwork are an 8. Vert and long speed are a 6. Obviously, super tall. Change of direction, acceleration being a 7 for his size is actually insane. I would expect that to be about a 5 for a guy 6'6". Flexibility an 8, also absolutely nuts. Run after catching contact, again, he is not greased lightning. It would be nice to see him make some things happen, though. Player strength and blocking, 8. Yeah, totally adds up. And toughness, a 9. Always willing to fight. Go ahead and look at his overall college stats here. 2021, only 107 snaps, only 23 targets, 12 catches, 148 yards, 12.3 per catch for a touchdown. Nothing too remarkable there. Massive jump in 2022. Gets an extra 160 snaps, 41 of those in the slot. 76 targets, so tripled plus 7 his total target count from the year before. Gets 43 catches for 897 yards, basically 21 yards per catch and 5 touchdowns. And then in his final season in college, this past season, grade of 76, 255 snaps, 70 targets, 41 catches for 617 yards, exactly 15 yards per catch, and 2 touchdowns. We'll look at the stable metrics here. So open target percent, separation for single coverage, and receiving grade versus zone are all pretty much in the below average-ish range. He does not have the speed to get open too often, and that plays into the separation percentage as well. And then receiving grade versus zone, obviously he is going to be more easily coverable by multiple people when a throw is made if a safety is basically floating, waiting for the ball to be in the air. Receiving grade versus single coverage is a 98. Makes perfect sense. He's going to be way taller than any of these guys, and he should be winning at the catch point. And yards per route run of a 96 is also very, very excellent. That is exactly what we want to see here. So he had 5 drops, almost an 11% drop rate. That needs to improve drastically. Forced 9 missed tackles. That's actually quite surprising considering he's the size of a goddamn house. Average depth of target, almost 14 yards. Makes sense. Not a lot of deep yards, not a lot of deep catches. I wish this had one of those heat maps. So we'll see what he's good at. So post routes, very good rating. Hitch routes, more definitely his most frequent by a country mile. 13 catches on 19 total targets for 169 yards. 96.2 rating, not too shabby at all. Crossing routes, 110.9. 7 catches on 8 targets for 85 yards. And then we will find, I guess we'd say, yeah, posty boys. 3 out of 4, 103 yards. Very solid. And then we will go down here. Yeah, nice. So he's 6'6", and he ran a 4.52. That's extremely fast for a guy that size. Massive hands. Insanely long arms. Definitely a lot of weight for a receiver. And obviously 6'6" is insanity. So he is very athletic for the frame that God gave him. Very impressive. Yeah, and I agree with this right here. It's hard to watch Wilson's tape and not be intrigued enough to take him at the back end of day 2. And he was taken in the back end of day 3. I like that. It's another developmental project. Obviously, a lot of teams take gambles like this every single year. The Eagles would like to have more depth at receiver just in case one of the top 2 duo do in fact go down. You need to at least have somebody serviceable that could potentially get you some solid reps. So we're going to jump right into some highlights now. We will probably not watch this full video, but we're going to jump right in. So, Johnny Wilson, Florida State.
Drops a bunch of guys in the coverage.
He went down and got that thing.
Squeezes the ball into Johnny Wilson. Coleman comes across the formation, and they hand it off inside. Hard yard. Play clock at 2. Travis flushed. Looking for help. Delivers underneath. It's Wilson again. And Wilson has now made 3 catches, all of them for first downs, to the LSU 40.
Put Perkins, they spy him. He's not going to bring him here on 3rd down. They're going to spy with him. So he's got to try to keep that quarterback. Probably
I like the escapability of Travis, too. And then Wilson getting open for his QB is always a great thing.
LSU backs out. Now late pressure
off the screen, fires. He cut back to the inside, evades that first tackle, evades the second tackle, gets hit by a 3rd, 4th, and 5th guy, and finally goes down at midfield. Very well done.
Got to do it all. Backward pass.
Oh, a flicker of the fleas.
Is in deep trouble.
I believe in you, my friend. I believe in you.
Now trying to create, flips it over the middle.
Fantastic.
And the catch is made by Wilson. Wow.
What a play. What a play we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. What a play.
This is a great job here of improvising. And
Travis passes back. I don't know who number 5 is. I'll freely admit that. He cuts back across the field, goes back about 10 or so yards, escapes, throws the ball. Johnny Wilson in front of his defender makes that easy catch, extending his arms to ensure that he does in fact make that catch. First down, Seminoles.
This time he doesn't get quite enough.
Okay, that was a very, very good tackle by the LSU defender there. I like that. I do believe his name is Bethencourt.
Travis on the move again, scanning downfield and fires.
There's Travis going across the field again, or Johnny Wilson going across the field again. That seems to be what he does. That seems to be what he does. And that checks out. Yep, there he is across the field. Another solid route. He was very open on that. I love to see that very much. It's nice because, obviously, if you can get a guy like this to actually succeed on slant routes, his size is insane. Nice catch. It's very hard to defend a man whose body is this large in a sport where people usually are not this big at this position. He has a lineman's height.
Able to really make
He's playing wide receiver. He has to put it together at an NFL level. That is a very good play right there. We're going to go ahead and rewind that. Very beautifully run route, exactly where he needed to be. Travis puts that ball exactly where Wilson needed it to be. He makes that catch while on the move. He does not have the insane breakaway speed, obviously, but he did gain yards after catching.
Travis dropping back, firing, open man is again Johnny Wilson.
He should be very elated. He missed he dodged that first hit. That was
White jersey on a first down.
That John Pupil, the safety, he just gets caught looking inside, tries to reroute. Johnny Wilson misses, leans forward.
Plenty of time for Travis over the middle.
Okay. Go up and get it, big man.
Plenty of time for
Doink.
Travis over the middle. And
That was an
caught in a
all-hands
crowd
catch. Brings that
by
down.
Johnny
First down,
Wilson.
Seminoles.
Very close to another first
Against the
down.
Clemson Tigers. That's great. Oh, we got another one from this game. Good.
Toafili, the running back, a play
Oh,
fake,
deep
a
ball.
deep shot.
He's past him. Makes the catch. Receives a big hit. Maintains control of the
And
ball.
if that throw had been
Big
just a
gainer.
little longer, he might have gone even further.
Great route
Ball
run.
just the
Great catch
tiniest bit
made.
underthrown, but look at the separation.
Damn, look at
By
that speed.
6'7", 240-pound Johnny Wilson, number 9, RJ.
He put his head down and turned the gas up. Oh,
Acting as though
shit.
they might bring pressure. They
Wow.
did. And
Great
it
job
is
getting rid of that
caught by
ball,
Wilson in
and
the
great
middle of
job
the
making that
field,
catch.
but way
That should
short of the
obviously it's
first
fourth down still. I don't
RJ
care.
Mickens
If that
came
was on
a
second
safety
down,
blitz.
obviously the meaning and weight of a play like that is so much
Jordan
more.
Travis.
Lofted
Up the
over, nice
sideline.
hands.
What a catch! A hands catch
We
by
need hands
Johnny
like that every
Wilson,
play, Sunshine.
45. Wow,
In Philadelphia, you have bricks for hands, you shall be exiled and hated as Jalen Rager once was. Well, will be forever, to be honest. But
FSU 3 for 11
it's
on
all
third
good.
down.
that's why you take a guy like this in the
Travis
sixth.
after the pump.
All right, starts at the top, cuts into the inside,
After the pump.
cuts hard to shake the defender, is wide open, makes a catch for a first down. You can see the move on the left there, double move, a little bit of a push off, but they're both pushing each other, therefore it is a no call.
Deep in their own territory.
that is well done.
Benson on the fake.
Do not do unto others which you would not want done to you, and the defender learned that the hard way.
Right on
This
time.
play is just fundamental.
So good down here in the red area. You're gonna
Starts
see right
down
here.
there under the
Corner takes a
circle.
peek here on the run fake.
Defender's gonna
Safety's
linger a
going
little
over the
bit.
top. And there you're going to see Johnny
And
Wilson
that
has a
is his
two-way go.
biggest
Takes
mistake.
it to the slant. This is where they like to throw the football.
He goes
Inside
around the
to
defender to
big
the
guy.
outside, cuts on the inside of that defender, is wide open in the end zone, and Travis throws it to where only he could catch
Over the
it.
middle. Complete. Johnny Wilson. And a first down at the 28-yard line. You're going to see right here, you see Johnny Wilson just run this in breaker. When you have guys who are 6'7", 245 pounds, this is what they want to do. That's him in motion. Number 6. Travis on the blitz, got it off. Touchdown, Wilson. Blitz, got it
Sometimes
off.
I like to vibe and just let the plays speak for themselves.
Gonna run up and come back out
It's a
here
very
to
clean
the
route.
flag.
I like this video
And
that
just
it does
watch
have
the
some of
corner,
this.
watch him
I
back
wish I had
off
one of these to
and just
actually
play
do all
soft
that
3D
drawing on the
type
screen.
coverage.
Goes behind the
There's
inside
nothing you can
defender,
do. Now,
cuts
he
to the
should stay
outside of his
outside
primary
for that
defender,
7
deep
route
in the
or
end
the corner
zone.
route that he
Ball
ran.
is already in the
He
air
really
when he
moved
makes that
himself into a
cut.
quality
Defender has no
quarterback.
chance to
Let's see what
jump
you
that
got.
route. And a big frame like Johnny Wilson's will always be in
Play
the
fake
way.
over the middle.
Catch
Into
made.
a tight window. Johnny
That was a hard
Wilson
hit.
Picks up 13.
That was a
Let's
really
go.
hard hit. I'm not surprised he stayed down. That probably
You
was
better
so.
strap on your shoulder pads to get locked in here.
He probably left
Travis
that game with a
pulls it
concussion.
and finds the big 6'7" Johnny Wilson, who missed last week's game with
You go head
Syracuse,
to
but
chest with
returns
the
tonight.
linebacker, and you have
They
a
really
corner on your
have
back
three
too.
quality
There's
tight
nowhere
ends
for your
here.
body to go.
Look
That's
for a
gonna
first
suck.
down. Play fake on first down, and he finds
Nice catch. Fight for
Big
that
toe
first
Johnny
down.
Wilson,
Yes, sir.
and
Love
Blue
that.
Devils wrestle him down, but
Love that
another
determination.
big toe
Catches
for
that
a
about,
first down.
let's just
Play
rough
fake
estimate.
on
No, that's
first
about
down.
5,
He
6
finds
yards short of the first
big toe
down.
Johnny Wilson.
Says, I don't care. I am bigger
And
than
four
you.
Blue Devils wrestle
I am
him
getting
down,
that
but
first
another
down for
first
my
down.
team. Sugma. So,
Duke rushes forward.
obviously, this was a good game to watch.
Pedals and delivers a
Duke
low
did
throw.
do
Caught for
a
first down.
solid job of competing
Wilson going
with
down
Florida
low.
State
Big
for a
man
solid
right on the
bit of
turf,
this
picks
game.
up 12, and they move to stay.
As we know,
Bell
Florida
motions
State
across.
ended up undefeated, so the
First and
result
15.
is still.
Quick throw, sidelines.
Wilson
just
goes up and
Says, "I'll
gets
take
it
that football."
over that defender,
So
keeps
many
fighting, gains an
contested
extra
catches for
yard
the big man. He got
that he probably didn't have any
Rodney
right to
Hill in
gain.
there.
It's great
Fake it to him.
determination.
Travis back pedals and
Fires over the
high,
middle.
making the catch.
Wilson reaches
Is
up,
Johnny
snags that
Wilson,
out of
another
the air.
contested
Need to
catch.
see him not staying down on so many plays. Need that durability to be.
First time they scored under 30
much more.
all year. Under pressure, Travis.
Throws on the run across his body. Dangerous throw. I know it was third down. Still a very good catch.
Redshirt junior out of St. Petersburg. Final minute of the opening quarter. Travis caught. First down. Inside the 35, Johnny Wilson. After the play fake on target to Johnny Wilson.
I like play designs like that for a guy this size. Give him those quick hitters. He makes his break. The ball is basically in his face immediately. And the fact that he shakes that first defender is great. Gains those extra 6-7 yards. I like his reads. He knows when to stop. He knows when to turn. He knows when to extend his hands. He doesn't really waste energy until the energy needs to be expended to make the catch. That's a good sign.
Travis
That right there. Knows his routes very well. Makes the moves when he needs to make the moves.
Was heading to the
Ball
house
is where it's
perhaps if
supposed
it
to
wasn't
be,
for
and he is
21
there
to fight through that block and make a big
that
tackle.
ball.
Wanamaker steps up, lets it go, connects at the 11.
Nice job evading the initial tackle
Trust the process.
and getting that
He's telling
first
his
down.
team for the better part of 4 seasons.
Obviously,
Now,
this is after
Wanamaker
Travis went down with that injury that kept him out of the
side
pass.
steps a man, gets inside the 45. Might be a little bit short of the marker at the 42.
We will finish this video. We got about 30 seconds
To
left.
start with, first things
This will
first,
be
see what the 2-minute
this is a
looks
good
like
length
with
for a video, I
Rodemaker.
think.
Wanamaker steps up.
Lets it go. Wilson open over the middle in a sea of humanity
Short of
there.
that 35-yard line.
Still makes that catch. Gets that first down. There. Okay, this is I remember this matchup being looked at with a lot of beady eyes to see exactly how Florida State would perform. Without, I believe, is his first name Jordan? I want to make sure. Yes, without Jordan Travis, obviously the starting QB went down with that heartbreaking injury. Florida State had a good year. Obviously, Johnny Wilson was definitely a part of that. And as we can see by this depth chart, he and Anais Smith, another draft pick from this year, and Trevor Keegan, well, Trevor Keegan obviously being a guard, but 3 second-teamers slot right in for the Philadelphia Eagles into the second team, which is good. So Johnny Wilson, they have him at the moment behind A.J. Brown on the depth chart. That's totally fair. He did primarily line up outside, and then they have Anais Smith behind Paris Campbell in the slot. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. And then obviously another pick that I do believe I did a video on. If I haven't, I will. Will Shipley. It's been a fun offseason for the Eagles. Obviously, Quinyon Mitchell, our first-round pick, Cooper DeJean. Both of these guys do stand to make some impact. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. does need some development. So does Jalix Hunt. I wish I'd done a video later on Jalix Hunt after all his hilarious content has come out. He has been so funny, and I love that we picked him. You know what? We're doing a tangent here. This is not a Jalix Hunt video. I don't care. We are going to go ahead and see if I can find this clip. Yeah. All right. So, all right. We are going to just go ahead. Stop it. We're going to share this tab. This is the draft call to Jalix Hunt.
Jalix, what's going on, man? It's Howie.
What's up, Big Pimpin'?
We're gonna pick you right
I
here,
will
brother.
never not laugh. So the vibes in Philadelphia are pretty good right now. Obviously, the Philadelphia media is a cesspool of absolute clickbait stupidity. Yeah, and they know who they are, and it's really unfortunate. Right after the season, there were rumors that A.J. Brown wanted out, and instead he signed a massive extension and told the world, I will retire a Philadelphia Eagle. So I like that we have some depth now. I like there's a little bit of depth. I know they're young. That doesn't matter. Young is better in this league as far as the depth part of it is concerned, because you want guys, if they can prove that they belong, to then last long. So we're in a good spot. Johnny Wilson, just his size alone warrants him being drafted by some team. I'm glad it was my Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Alex really appreciates it. Obviously, we made this channel together. We do the podcast together. We're obsessed with sports, everything about it. We love anything competitive. And anybody who also loves those sorts of things is beyond welcome here. If you would like to see future videos, please consider subscribing. If you like this one, please punch that little thumbs up button. You could leave a comment. It could be funny or stupid, and we'll probably still respond to it. So have fun. If you'd like to listen to the audio-only version of our podcast, you can find that pretty much anywhere that podcasts are available, i.e. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Googling Sideline Specialists, etc. But with that being said, we will see you again on this channel very, very soon.